Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Trainer Spot, Wild Poke Spot for short, um, where I give you live commentary over my Scarlet and Violet ranked battle series. So today we've got an interesting team for you. Let me full screen it, everybody. Sorry, on the last video, the previous upload, I forgot to full screen it while I was recording. I just woke up, so excuse me. But this match I'll be full screening for you guys. This is a super interesting team here that I'm playing up against. This is my Rhydon CSR. So right here, I'm going to light screen and U-turn, but he opts to protect with CSR. Probably wants to protect for a light screen or like a fake out or something. Well, no, you can't fake out CSR, but like wood hammer and stuff. So he opts to wisp there. After he protect, that's when I realized he probably had wisp. So he didn't want to take some damage, and he wisped my Rillaboom right there, which is pretty good on his part. I'm okay with getting up screens there. I'm going to opt to try to parry the CSR here, but my opponent makes a very good play here. They're kind of playing like Protect the King right now. So the Calyrex swaps out into me right on. The Hadron engine goes up, but I figured he would swap out, and just in case he didn't, I U-turned with the boom slot. It's very interesting. I think this is the first time I've seen Dusclops on a ranked ladder. I've contemplated about running it a few times. It's really good into non-CSR teams, like teams that aren't backing CSR, or a dark type Pokemon to hit you super effectively, or a ghost type. Like you're really bulky. You're really, really, really bulky. So he icy wins here. Doesn't matter. We're slower than both these Pokemon. We're slower than Miraidon anyways. We're faster than the Dusclops for sure, but slower than this Miraidon definitely. He's revealed 3 of his Pokemon, so if I so I'm just gonna go for a parting shot and a knockoff, knowing that Miraidon after parting shot it, especially because the not specs variant has been very popular on the ranked ladder. People have been opting to run a lot of different items like vest. I've been seeing a lot of AV Miraidon. It's been all over the place. I don't think this Miraidon is AV, but we don't know yet. So he drifts. We take that drift like a champ. That might seem like a lot of damage, but Miraidon honestly should be able to do way more than that. So that lets me know it's not specs. So I want to catch him switching in here, and if not, the Miraidon gets knocked out because I know we take another hit from it, right? So he opts not to switch Miraidon. It goes for Electro Drift. We tank that drift, bro. Like tanking 2 drifts from Miraidon is crazy. Procs our Citrus Berry. I'm going to swap into Grim here, most likely. Oh no, bring out Eternatus here. Okay. probably recognizing that neither of these Pokemon could threaten me. Miraidon is -1, and with screens up, it actually doesn't KO me with Draco. Let me move my face counter, my face here. So this was a Scarf Miraidon, if you didn't get to see the item being knocked off, by the way. This was Choice Scarf. So this was not the Assault Vest variant. And I'm very surprised people are opting not to run Specs, given that I feel like Specs is the best item on it. Honestly, even Life Orb. So I'm going to Parting Shot the Miraidon here and swap in Grim. I'm trying to bait the Draco here, knowing that he might have it on his move, so I'm trying to fish for it. So he just Power Gems. So this Miraidon set is most likely like Power Gem, Electro Drift, Volt Switch, like Gleam maybe, but it's gonna be -2 now. So now I'm actually gonna swap in E-Turn and being able to boost or damage him is huge, because like this Miraidon can't do anything in the face of my Eternatus at this point. Power Gem does nothing to me. They get some terrain recovery. Yeah, I want to Thunder Wave into this, and I go for a Cosmic Power. So I go for like a defensive play here, going for the Thunder Wave and the Cosmic Power. I clicked into that fast too. I was so sure of it at the time. I try to waste as little time as I can on my own turn, because I've played a lot of matches. I kind of know what I want to do in these scenarios. Picking up a KO here is huge, but yeah, no. Opt for the boost so I can have a better matchup into the CSR in the back. And now that I know he's not packing Draco, I probably should attack into this slot here. Let's see what I opt to do. So I Parting Shot the Miraidon. And I go back into Boom. He just keeps Dragon Pulsing my Eternatus, but it's not going to do anything. Let's see what Dynamax Cannon does back. It should pick up a KO. Yeah. He whips my E-Turn, but it's fine. The grass disappears. So I don't have priority Grassy Glide right now, or a boost to my grass moves. He's most likely going to swap into CSR. Yeah. So we're slower than CSR for sure, especially after taking an Icy Wind. You can see me thinking here, because I know I'm going to get hit with a Psychic this turn. So I opt to boost. And this is Fairy CSR, so this is good. This is really good, because the Dark variant gives me trouble, because it blocks Prankster. So he goes for a Barrage here. We tank that quite nice. I'm going to be able to Thunder Wave and recover on the next turn. But let's see what this Dust Clops does here. Is it going to Icy Wind again? What is it going to do? Curse. Yeah, that was super interesting. So the Curse Dusclops, I was really, really, really tilted by that. The curse was very unexpected here, and it's gonna basically force me to swap out. That's a lot of damage. That's like 70. Like I was at 140. How much health is eternatus at? 54. The Leech Seed Calyrex is really interesting. So this is probably like the Leech Seed Terra Blast or Giga Drain variant. So he opts to protect here. I wonder if Woodhammer knocks out. Even with the burn, it should though. Yeah, so we do pick up the KO on Dusclops here, which is big, and we can paralyze this the CSR on the next turn, which is huge. Paralyzing the CSR on this turn is really big. His last Pokemon is Valiant. I definitely want to Thunder Wave this this CSR, and all of my Pokemon are chipped here, so this is really not good. The CSR is honestly in a position to sweep all three of my remaining Pokemon aside from Grim, but we resist right here. So I'm thinking like, hey, if I can get the Para, I could hopefully like Parting Shot on the next turn. Because the Para is huge. The Para basically makes sure that Eternatus can come in and recover in front of CSR. So Grimmsnarl goes down right there. That's good because I don't want CSR getting the Grimnade boost. So I'm okay with going down to Valiant there. He drops Astro. Incin should barely live it, and I can go for a fake out. Yeah, we barely live. With screens, you don't need the AV variant. It would be nice, but I need that AV on boom. So I can come in here and fake out this Valiant and just straight up get a recover up and just swing in the CSR on the next turn. Okay, I say no. I'm going to go for a fake out onto the CSR. I'm okay with taking an attack from the Valiant. Probably thinking I don't want CSR to get a Grenade boost off of knocking out Incineroar here. Especially knowing that he's probably going to lean into... Yeah, so no Protect coming from the CSR there. Yeah, he attacks into the Incin. I'm okay with Valiant picking up that KO again. because the CSR is not picking up the knockouts here. That's the important thing. And now with the recovery, we basically win the matchup here. Even if screens go down, because it's paralyzed with Terror Poison Sludge Bomb, I can knock it out with one shot. So I'm gonna swap in Rillaboom here. It's my it's my last Pokemon that I got to throw out, and sending Snarler down. I got screens up for 4 more turns. I'm sitting real pretty in front of this Calyrex right now, and I don't want the Valiant to move. We get a critical hit on the Fake Out, which is huge. I go for the Sludge Bomb, and we pick up the KO probably. Yeah, that thing, he goes down. It's not taking that Sludge Bomb. It's critical hit. It probably didn't matter though. We probably still KO'd from that range most likely. I think it one shots the Fairy variant. They're not running Sash, and he has to just face me with the Valiant here. So we win this matchup. Valiant cannot knock out this Eternatus unless it's packing like a Earth Power or something, or Stone Edge, which I don't think. I'm not sure if we can learn Stone Edge or Earth Power. I know it's a mixed attacker, but yeah, I think we just pick up the KO here. Let's go for a Woodhammer Sludge Bomb. He cancels. We win the game right here. I got another match coming up for you guys, but I got to step away from the camera. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, and more Scarlet rank battles, more Scarlet and Violet VGC rank battles coming. Stay tuned. Stay safe, everybody.